Good evening, everyone. For this week's discussion, I selected a journal article that looks at critical success factors in information technology projects. This article that I selected explained why some IT projects are successful while others struggle. It focuses on factors such as leadership, communication, user involvement, and project management. These ideas relate closely to what we covered in this week's reading. What I thought was interesting is that technology alone does not determine whether a project will be successful. This article explains that organizations also need strong leadership, clear communication, and support from the people who will actually use the system. The researchers they have found that executive support, user participation, and effective communication and good project management all play an important role in successful IT projects. This week's reading also explains that many information system projects fail because organizations do not properly manage risks or involve users early in the process. So it emphasizes the importance of planning, managing changes, and making sure project stays on schedule within the budget and meet business needs. So those concepts align with the findings from the article, um, and I can relate to this from my own experience as an application analyst because a big part of my job is implementing new workflows across multiple clinics. Before we make any changes, I always schedule meetings with providers, practice managers, and other stakeholders to understand their current workflow and gather feedback. And those conversations really help us identify potential issues early and make sure everyone understand what is changing before implementation begins. I also believe that standardized workflows across the health systems are important. I'm a big believer of standardized workflows. When different clinics follow consistent processes, it makes training easier and it improves efficiency and create better experience for both staff and patients. Even when the technology works exactly as expected, a, a project can still struggle if people are not prepared for the change or do not understand what the change is being made. Um, so the article also highlights the importance of communication throughout the entire project, keeping stakeholders informed and addressing concerns, and providing ongoing support helps organizations reduce resistance and improve user adaptation. Um, and in my experience, those steps make a big difference during an implementation because people are much more comfortable with a new system when they feel involved in the process. So I think this article is a good reminder that successful information systems are about more than just technology. Um, Careful planning, good communication, and involving the right people throughout the project are just as important as the software itself. Thank you.